Well, would you take a look at this? It's a pair of vintage earbuds that go inside the ear canal. I'm just messing with you. SoundPeats are bringing them back. Welcome back to the Brannon No channel. I'm your host, Brannon, where we talk today's tech. And I am so happy to see a pair of regular old earbuds hit the studio. These are the new Air 5 Pros by SoundPeats. And I am certain that you're just as happy as I am to check them out. Let's do it. In typical SoundPeats fashion, we get the pill-shaped case, always nice to hold with its rounded edges. We're getting a matte grayish-black material with a single LED in front for gauging the battery life. On the bottom is your USB-C charging port and the Bluetooth sync button. On the back is the SoundPeats name stamped on the hinge. Opening the case, we see the buds, and if you look close enough, you'll see the SoundPeats slogan, "Hear the difference." Also in vintage penmanship. All right, looking at the buds, they're very light, of course, but we also notice we lost all that matte material from its case. Yeah, they're pretty much dipped in gloss, except the 3 sets of included ear gel tips, small, medium, and large, to make them comfortable. On the front, we get the SoundPeats logo stamped on a bronze foil plate, which also acts as your touch controls. And yes, you can control absolutely everything. There are 6 speakers in total, 3 on each bud. 1 here off to the side. Mic number 2 is by the ear gel tip. And finally, mic number 3 is located on the bottom. We also find the active noise canceling sensor right here. Running down the inside stem, we have yet another print of Hear the Difference. We also have a very small letter R for identification. And lastly, the 2 charging probes. All right, since we have them in the hands, let's check out that fit. And we know that buds are always going to be an easy fit. Nice and sleek, and yes, they are a stem style. Some of you might not be fond of them, but I could care less as long as they sound good. Using the 3 sets of different sizes earbud gel tips will definitely make these very comfortable to wear for long periods of time. Not only are they light, but they look pretty sweet and blingy, if I do say so myself. Nerd out with me. Let's go over the specs. Starting off with the Air 5 Pro let you feel every detail of music. With their AI adaptive noise cancellation delivering up to 55 decibels of noise reduction. Even in the noisiest places like airplanes or subways, immerse yourself in your music or movies with no worrying about all the BS going on in the background. Coming with 10mm composite drivers and their aptX adaptive hi-fi sound using the high-res wireless audio and LDAC codec. Speaking of LDAC, if you're an Android user, you get to take advantage of SoundPeats' Snapdragon S3 Gen 1 feature. No worries, Apple fam. You will be just fine. The Air 5 Pros are just as amazing without it, and you'll save yourself some battery juice. SoundPeats says you'll enjoy crystal clear calls with their 6 mics and AI ENC system. Mic test coming soon. Let's talk battery. Coming with 37 hours on the case and 7.5 on the buds. That is, of course, if you're not supporting the LDAC. You're also getting a 10-minute fast charge, giving you 2 hours of playtime on the fly. Now we're getting Bluetooth 5.4 and multi-point connection. That's pretty much the standard in 2025. And good news for all you nerds. They have a 60 millisecond low latency gaming mode. And if you're an outside enthusiast, you'll have no problems with sweat, rain, or any dust with their IPX5 rating. And lastly, we get to control it all with the Peats audio app. Tap on the Air 5 Pros, let it connect. There we go. First, let's click on the 3 bars in the upper right corner. Tap on Firmware Upgrade. Just make sure you're running the latest version. Another feature is Switch Headphones Prompt Tone. Use the volume rocker, high or low. Find earbuds, clutch feature, if you're one of those misplaceable kind. Now there's also a fit test, but I'm sure you're gonna figure that one out yourself. All right, back to the home page. We get this sweet looking interface with the Air 5 Pro 3D earbud icon, along with the right, left, and case battery bars. Under that is the ANC modes. Defaults to normal, but we have noise reduction. By tapping on that brings up 4 different settings. There's the normal adaptive noise cancellation, indoor noise cancellation, outdoor, and lastly, traffic mode. Now, when it comes to transparency mode, there are 2 different settings, standard and voice enhancement. Now, that's gonna come in perfect for those lonely jogs, if you will. If you're out alone at night, or if you're on a subway at night, you want that ambience to be in that ear, okay? You wanna be keen to what's going on around you. All right, under that, we have disable all controls. Great for those accidental bumps in those hard workouts. Then we have game mode, on or off. And there's dual device connection, that's gonna be for your multi-point. And lastly, customize touch controls. Yes, please. In here, we're able to switch up all your single, double, triple, and long presses. Now tapping here brings up our EQ settings. There's adaptive EQ test. Now just give it a try. Who knows, you might really like it. If not, we have presets. Hit expand and cycle through 12 different genres to choose from. Still stumped? No worries, click on customize, and here you get 10 EQ bands to adjust however you like. Name it and save it. And that's it. Extremely simple to use and very nice to have. All right, time for a music test, but first, a word of today's music sponsor. Upbeat is a royalty-free music platform with thousands of artists to choose from. Scroll through different genres, keep up with what's trending. Scrub through songs to save time and download until your heart's content. Add the perfect sound effect to your content with Upbeat's professional sound bites. Take advantage of motion graphics and color grade to perfection with their brand new LUTs program. Find your sound in your words, let Upbeat's AI create the ultimate playlist for that next project. You can start out free and work your way up to the most popular, or you can take advantage of it all and go pro. Get started with Upbeat and give yourself freedom to create. If you're looking for a good royalty-free music platform, sorry, Upbeat isn't just good, it's flippin' awesome. If you're a creator, check out upbeat.io. I will have all the affiliate and discount information down in my description below where you can get started right now. Today's song is called Drive by Swoop. You ready? Here we go. Turn us up. Man, oh, that's so cool. Wow. don't usually ever take my glasses off for any kind of review. Usually. Wow. It's so awesome to get a pair of earbuds back here in the studio to test. I love it. All right, without getting too ahead of myself, let's try out the 6 mics that are included with a mic test. All right, this is what it would sound like in a studio with hardly any background noise going on. Just the PC. I don't even have the fan on. I don't even have the air on, actually. I shut that stuff all off so you can hear me clearly. Like the mic test. Can you hear me clearly? Let's try out a coffee shop ambience. Now this is what it would sound like in a noisy coffee shop. How do I sound? Is it cutting out the background noise enough to hear me? There's 6 mics going on, 3 in each, remember, because it really sounds like this. Yeah, it's nice and noisy, but with those 6 mics working, it should sound like this. Of course, I won't know until I'm in post. See, right back to give you my opinion. Okay, fast forward, I have checked them out in post. Without the coffee shop ambience, it sounded pretty crystal clear to me. However, with the coffee ambience included, let me know in the comments your thoughts, okay? Time for my pros and cons. Pro number 1, we have ourselves a genuine pair of true wireless earbuds. Seriously though, the sound was incredibly awesome. The bass was very heavy, it thumped. The mids and highs felt crispy. You know, it really blows my mind how Bose, Sony's, Sennheisers cost you hundreds of dollars. And here comes SoundPeats, like an underdog, right? Bringing you the heat. Yeah, crazy, I know. Pro number 2 has to be the simple design of the case right on down to the buds themselves. The case is a perfect size and feel very pocket friendly, pocketable. The buds are a short enough stem style that don't look ridiculous sticking out of your ears. And the fit, it's so comfortable to wear in long sessions. SoundPeats have been doing this design for quite some time now. Why? Because they know what the hell works. Pro number 3 goes to the audio app. Simple enough to navigate, but yet gives a premium vibe. And the last pro is definitely the price. But first, let's talk cons. First off, no wireless G-charge. That's right, you're not going to be able to slap the case on any wireless charger and make Fran your aunt. And you thought I was going to say Bob's your uncle, didn't you? Another con can be, I'm not saying this for sure because I could care less as long as they sound good, but some of you will absolutely refuse to wear a stem style. Not all of you, of course, but some would consider it a con, and probably didn't even click on my thumbnail. But that's it, small bitches, not very many, actually. Let's get ready to be happy. Now, even though the Prime Day deals are long and gone, hold on. I got you, fam. On Amazon, retailing for $79.99 with a clickable coupon taking 25% off, making the Air 5 Pros now $59.99. But wait, I have a code. Type in A5PFORBND. That's A5 Pro for Brannon No. Get an additional 5% off. It's the exact same deal you would have gotten if you were on Prime Deals last week. $59.35. Yeah, under $60. Mind blown. It's definitely a no-brainer. All my Amazon affiliate information will be provided down in my description. Let's crack open a fortune cookie. All right, what is the fortune for today? The fortune word is peach. Let me get that a peach. A small gift can bring joy to the whole family. Well, of course it could. Now, you're in luck. I would normally throw this in my mouth and make a bunch of mukbang noises, but Unfortunately for you, it's out of my fasting window. Lucky you. If you've lasted this long in the review, well, you're either family or could be a little something wrong with you. But you know as well as I do, we do not judge here at this table. Not now, not ever. Thanks so much for watching. Make sure to subscribe on your way out that door if you are not already. Like, share, get the word out. We need help on this channel, okay? We need to broadcast the Brannon No channel. Love your support. Make sure to catch me in my next video, which will be, what are we doing? Bookshelf speakers. See you then.